Hey, it looks pretty
It's
good.
gonna be good.
Baby Driver is not only the best action movie to come out this summer, but one of the best of the last decade. It earns this spot with something so simple, yet predominantly absent from most films in this very dry genre, and that's effort. The film is positively oozing with charm, and it's clear to see that Edgar Wright poured a lot into making Baby Driver something that could stand out among the sea of cliché titles that share this film's categorization. It's not to say that this film doesn't have any clichés or tropes, it's actually riddled with them, but it's the creative execution with these common character archetypes and story beats that make Baby Driver such a gem. The script doesn't try to illustrate some profound message or any sort of complex dramatic take-home. It simply does a fantastic job of entertaining with its well-timed humor, memorable quips, and extremely likable, albeit relatively familiar characters. The writing in this film never really takes itself too seriously, and that's something that I really love about it. It's the kind of plot that relishes in its own simplicity and manages to fit comfortably in between the space of lazy redundancy and trying too hard. Edgar Wright really deserves kudos for drafting a script that does this so well while also managing to stay super grounded and realistic in its approach. There are very few things in Baby Driver that the audience is ever forced to take with a grain of salt, and there isn't much suspension of disbelief just because the film is so damn genuine. The script is really something. Okay, so I'll admit that most of what I said so far is a bit generic and kind of applicable to any good action movie, but I promise that Baby Driver is something else, and a lot of that has to do with Edgar Wright being an excellent filmmaker. This film is a damn good one because of how sound it is mechanically. Generally, these vehicular crime-themed action movies are an almost guaranteed moneymaker, but Wright went to great lengths to make sure that this film was a pleasant one to watch not only for the general public but for cinema nerds as well. The editing and shot composition are objectively some of the best in a film this year, and the camera work is as inventive as it is intelligent. And the editing is some of the most creative I've seen from a blockbuster basically ever. Many of the transitions and edits rival that of motion picture giants like Fight Club. Also notable is the clever implementation of sound design and OST into the relating narrative. The film is practically designed to play around Baby's music, and I've never seen anything like it be so well executed. This caliber of direction isn't exactly unexpected from the mind behind Scott Pilgrim or the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy, but it's a refreshing experience nonetheless. Baby Driver's tasteful approach to storytelling in a genre overabundant with big-budget action and lackluster direction can best be described as a breath of fresh air. Fresh air that was breathed to life through the vision of a perfectionist. Wright went above and beyond in areas he knew he damn well didn't need to make money, and as a result, a product that may truly stand the test of time emerged. Go see Baby Driver while it's still in theaters, because it may be the best popcorn flick to come out for a really long time. Thanks for watching.